It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Luis Severino gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
In now, Mickey Mantle. Into the corner and slicing foul. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Line towards center field. Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. There to take it is Chipper, and there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on a rope to the second baseman.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 13.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 1-1. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. The 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those "here we go again" thoughts out of his head.
Jay Happ enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. To the plate now, Billy McKinney. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in, Aaron Judge, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Torres. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting fifth, no left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep it.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Chipper Jones. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's only 1 for 10. Still only 1 out in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
And now
13.
time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Reese McGuire. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 2.5. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Yankees nothing. Ready now, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Set to get his day started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fouled off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Brett Gardner will be next. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Now batter, number 29.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The batter, the left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Into the box now, Billy McKinney to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Zach Britton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the blowout continues. plate, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 2-2. Ground ball left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ready to take his hacks again, Cal Ripken, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-2. A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in once again, Reese McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To third. Andujar's got it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 12-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Smoke toward third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Guerrero has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Two 1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Roberto Alomar. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Standing in, Billy McKinney. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle. Hit hard on the ground to the right. LeMahieu gets to it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Count remains 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Adam Ottavino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Adam Ottavino.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. One out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ripken is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Jones stands at second with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Urshela will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Jays lead it 14-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gary Sanchez.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Brett Gardner. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Roberto Alomar. drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Ben Heller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 61, Ben Heller.
To the plate now, Billy McKinney. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ready once again, Cal Ripken. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Blue Jays on top, 16-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Once again, a 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Crow gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. McKinney's there for it. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still 16-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Reese McGuire. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he takes a big swing at that one, as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 3 here in the early going, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 16-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in as the switch hitting second. Slapped hard the opposite way into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Here's Brett Gardner now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
16-1 the final today. The Jays mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Greg Maddux earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Luis Severino permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.